Hello everybody. Sorry for the slightly delayed start. We had some technical difficulties getting Streamlabs to decide it wanted to work. And it has two people. Okay. We're
Ooh,
still
I'm
not
gonna
over our
end
technical
the
difficulties apparently. But we are here on the Monday night, the Dragon of Icespire Peak. We do have a new face. Allison, if you want to introduce yourself.
My name's Allison. I don't know how else to introduce myself.
She is going to be our new player. We had a little low on volume. Mic volume or audio volume, Duff? I'm a little low. Okay.
No, I was talking to Duff.
No, you're low.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. It's my favorite comeback. No, you.
Overall. Alright. But she will be our new player. We had Manny, who was with us last week, drop out. And he won't be joining us overall. Hopefully this is a little better. Let me... anyways, we will be starting our session 1 for Dragon of Icespire Peak. We did character creation last week. This last hour we were getting Damon, who is now the new character in. It's played by Allison.
Hello.
So if you guys will just go in order across the bottom of the screen, just introduce yourself and your character, and we'll get started.
Hello, my name's Alex. I'm Sharkbait in chat. My character is Zagas, a Triton Paladin, and that's about it.
Who's next?
Mallory?
Oh, she just said she can't hear anything in chat.
Hi, that's Mallory. She plays Mia.
Half-elf rogue.
Half-elf rogue.
With a sentinel.
Trying not to laugh.
Okay, I'll try to take Sentinel. I am Wes. I'm Diniel. I am a warlock, and I promise I'm not evil.
I am Allison.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Name. You go.
I'm Allison. I'm the bard. I cannot promise that I will not seduce everything in my path.
I am Mackenzie, the cleric, the peace domain cleric, and probably too good for her own good.
In this group.
Fair.
The cleric we need but don't deserve.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear us, Mallory?
Are you able to hear us now?
Gotham's greatest cleric.
Sorry, Mallory
No.
is... Oh, we hear her.
Aha! We hear you.
She can't hear us.
Yeah, she is in a hotel right now on crappy Wi-Fi.
No, she's in her hot spot right now. That's how dedicated she is
Yeah.
right now.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Work decided to have her not at her
Hold.
normal setup.
Ooh, hold. Ooh,
Ooh.
we might be onto something, guys.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang.
Still working out kinks. We'll get it hammered down in a session or two.
Probably around session 40.
If we make it that far.
Last session of the series, we finally have everything unkinked.
Yeah. It'll be perfect. All right, if I turn my volume up, am I better or is it still too low?
I've got you up on my end on Discord as well, so
Okay.
Let's do some adjustments on my end real quick.
unfortunately better.
Oh, screw you.
Unfortunately.
See, I can hear you guys from my phone. Hold on just a second.
can
Let me
hear
turn that
you.
off.
Oh,
Oh, now we're hearing you
you
twice.
guys from my phone.
Echo, echo, echo.
Ha! Think I did it.
There we go.
Oh.
Huzzah! Oh my god.
Yeah.
We just might not be able to do the VC part.
If we have to
Oh.
go a game without are we good?
Yes.
All right. You want to introduce
There we
yourself and your character?
Yeah, I would love to. Okay. So my name is Mallory. I'm going to be playing Leah. She is a half-elven rogue. Are we describing like what they look like?
Whatever you want to
Okay,
share
cool.
to the viewers.
So, sure, why not? She is she's taller. She's like 5'9", 5'10". Pretty toned body. She's got medium length blonde hair, kind of like mine, and it's braided a little bit to the back. And she wears heavy eyeshadow with designs that kind of come down to her cheeks. And she's pretty standoffish, but kind of sassy.
Uh-oh, got a sass master.
Got that whole smoky eye.
I just want to say that she's very similar to me.
Is that a warning?
Uh-oh.
No, it's a lack. It shows how much I lack originality.
Alrighty, so a little background for everybody. Dragon of Icespire Peak, the adventure background. Driven from lands further north by more powerful dragons, a young white dragon by the name of Cryovane has descended upon the Sword Mountains, claiming the snow-capped range as its domain. Typical of its kind, Cryovane is dim-witted and cruel. The dragon patrols and skis around Icespire Peak, surveying its territory while hunting for food and easy treasure. With each passing day, the dragon's domain grows as it ranges further across the land, preying on anything it can catch with its claws or freeze to death with its icy breath. Sightings of the dragon are becoming more common, as are its attacks. You as a party have all met up through an organization that has hired you. You were sent notes and a little bit of gold and told to meet at Fandalin. Fandalin is a small frontier town that's built on the ruins of a much older settlement. Some 100 years ago, the old Fandalin was a thriving human town whose people were firmly allied with the neighboring dwarves and gnomes. Since then, the alliance has somewhat crumbled a little bit. Humans trying to push into more of their lands and do more mining expansions has set some ill will with the gnomish people and the dwarves in the area. There has also been a large orc presence of recent times, taking over abandoned ruins and sightings of boorish people in the forests nearby, or boar-like people.
It's a lot of foreshadowing.
It is a little foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing.
Nestled in the rocky foothills of the snowscaped Sword Mountains is the mining town of Fandalin, that of which consists of 40 or 50 very simple log buildings. Crumbling stone ruins surround newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. The residents you've noticed during your last couple days are quiet, hard-working folk who come from distant cities to eke out a life amid the harsh wilderness. They are farmers, stonecutters, blacksmiths, traders, prospectors, and children. The town has no walls, no garrison, and most of the adults keep wagons within easy reach in case the need for arms should arise. Visitors are welcome. You haven't met any hostilities among the townsfolk yet, especially if you have a few coin to spend at the Stonehill Inn, which is where you guys will be staying. I believe I do have, yes.
The first
Very
map.
Basic map of Fandalin. The Stonehill Inn is the large central building that is right here, noted by the red square. It kind of sits right in the middle of town and has 2 floors, a small tavern, and a small source of meals for the breakfast, lunch, and dinner meals. In the day or so that the group's been here, you guys have learned each other's names and shared any information you wish to share with each other. You have noticed that there is a soul quest board located at the entrance of Town Hall. It is
What is?
early morning as you guys meet downstairs in around a table, discussing what your plans are as you've all came across.
I'm gonna go up to the barkeep.
Oh.
If he's
Yeah.
present.
Yeah.
I'll ask for a meal, however that's gonna cost. Basically.
The barkeep, whose name you've learned is Toblin Stonehill, named after the inn that he serves in, says that the simple meal is 1 silver piece for the day.
So wait, was he named after the inn, or was the inn named after him?
Named after the inn.
Okay, that's dedication.
That is some wonderful parentage right there.
I will give him 1 silver. I'll give him 1 gold and ask for
He hands you
change.
9 silver back.
What kind of
were
drinkage
you
do they
guys
have
hungry?
here?
What kind of what do they have here?
Drinks.
Drinks, just ale, a small selection of wine, and then they have a well outside for filling canteens and water.
I will take the most expensive elvish wine that he has.
He looks at you kind of quizzically, looks over at the wine cabinet. You see cobwebs up in the corners of it. A little bit of dust is settled on the shelf, and well, that's not the typical order of drink here.
I'll say, and if it's not high quality, I will know.
This is the best quality we have. As he reaches top shelf, pulls out a nice red wine, and pours you a glass and says, "It's only a silver piece, my friend."
I'm gonna give him 2 silver pieces.
Graciously accepts.
I'm gonna take a sip of it. I'm gonna assume because it's so old, it's been vinegarized, but I don't notice that, and I'm gonna enjoy it.
Oh.
You would notice that, but you can choose to not show signs of distaste. And
No, I like to think I have high quality, but I have high standards, but low quality.
Fair.
So, yeah. Very good. Thank you, sir. And I'll go back and sit.
I don't think you should be drinking that so early in the morning.
It's drink time somewhere.
Exactly. That's the way to celebrate every morning.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that
concerned me a
can't be
little
good
bit.
for you.
Best way to
Some
get over a
drinking's
hangover.
not bad. Excessively drinking is bad.
And the best way to get over a hangover is with more drink. I had a doctor told me that one time.
You're hungover. We didn't. Never mind.
Yeah. I think a cleric told me that once.
I don't think they did.
What was the cleric's name?
I don't remember. I was drunk.
Can I get a reference? I got this thing with my kidneys.
I would,
Yeah.
Well, I'm not good at medicine, but I could take a look at it.
Maybe later. I'm still waking up. A little late to the party today.
Oh, gee.
'Tis my job to be late to the party.
Leah just kind of sits there and is like face palming.
Well, are the rest of you guys hungry? I'll buy us food.
already on top of it. Already got my share.
Bread and water, please.
I think that's all they
You're
give you
offering.
anyways.
That's
You're
a
offering.
couple.
I'll gladly take food.
You're so clever.
All right. I'll go to the barkeep and get 4 meals.
Be 4
That's
silver.
All right. I'll give him 1 gold.
Hand you back 6 and tells you to enjoy.
Can you carry that, or do you need help?
I think I got it.
Okay.
Very kind of
She'll
you.
hand you. Thank you. It's my job to make sure you're all okay.
I try.
What is the breakfast, by the way?
There is a couple strips of overcooked bacon and some toast.
Burnt toast?
No, the toast is actually pretty good quality toast. It's got a nice
No.
little bit of maybe on the sour side butter, but good strawberry jam on it.
Ah,
Sounds lovely with my red wine.
I just kind of inspect the bacon.
It's pretty dark and crispy, but I guess if you like your bacon like that, then to each their own.
I mean, if
Not-
you're not gonna eat the bacon, I'll eat it.
Oh,
Yeah.
just
say if you-
Oh, don't eat too,
just
don't
shove
eat too
it.
quickly.
You
Please.
say if you like your
You'll
bacon like
choke.
that. I say if you like bacon. Period. Yeah.
Not used to such a quality of foods, if you don't mind me saying so.
I would say Zagas finished this a little bit before because he got his and started eating it. He'll walk up to the barkeep and as he's leaving the table, he'll say, I'm gonna try to get more information about the town.
Have fun.
I'll kind of stand next to you to listen.
Well, I'll go up to the bar stool or wherever the barkeep is if it's at like a bar scene.
Yeah, there's stools around the countertop, the bar top.
Okay, I'll sit there and I'll say, you have any stories about this town or anything that's happening? There's from what I heard, it's pretty weird stuff happening around here.
He would say, I do know some tales. If I can rack my brain hard enough on them, or are you just wanting to know if anything recent's kind of going on?
Yeah, anything recent would be nice.
Go ahead and give me
If not,
a D6 roll.
sure.
He
Oh.
kind of thinks for a second and then tells you, I think I heard the town master talking about the orcs have come down out of the mountains. They're preying on the lowlands. And if Neverwinter doesn't send any help soon, they're going to overrun our town. Or at least do raids, which hurts business.
Oh, that's good information to know, and I'll give him 1 gold piece.
He accepts it and kind of as a courtesy tells you, if your group of friends or coworkers are out and about and they're needing a rest, make sure you keep a watchful eye. The orcs have been preying on travelers from here and there.
Thank you for the warning. I'll make sure to tell them about it. I'll head back to the table.
Friends.
What do you count as friends? What's your definition?
Acquaintances.
I'll
Somebody who's given me gold.
I'll walk up to the table where we're all sitting and tell him everything that he told me, and that we should keep an eye out for any orcs while we're taking a rest on the road.
What? Well, I could always just talk to them. I'm sure talking will help.
I don't think so. If they're raiding the town, I don't think there's much convincing more that they've already tried.
No,
I
I'm
learned
kind of
anything
down.
from my god.
I'm kind of down
is
on
the
that
way.
idea.
Do you even know Orcish?
Nope.
Yeah,
Wait, you know
I
Orcish?
do. Yeah, of course.
Oh, of course.
Anything
just
that
doesn't
helps my god
everybody?
Elder.
Just kind of slowly turn my head. Really?
I know
Orcish.
Infernal too.
Really?
How else can I promote these?
Could always try not. That's more fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say, sister, I think we're not on the same page here. I think you and I are on completely opposite ends of the spectrum here.
And lose my connection with my god elders? Oh, I could never.
I'm all for trying to
Oh.
find a peaceful way of things, but it doesn't seem like that route is available. We can try it, but don't be too
I'll work
bent out of shape
hard.
if it doesn't happen.
I promise, I'll work hard. For all of us.
Sister, I am with you. I think peace and kindness is always the way to go. I think when the orcs come around, you should 100% talk to them. But if you do, please wake me up because I want to be there to support you.
Okay, yeah. I can do that.
Good.
I just want to watch.
Stand next to you while that's happening with, like, my rapier just, almost unsheathed.
Rapier buddies, high five.
Can we just promise not to attack unless they attack us first? Please?
Fine. Yeah,
No
that's
problem.
fine. But I'm saying if they lunge at any of us, I will stab them in the face.
Oh, it's so violent.
It's a bit violent, isn't it?
I'll stab him in the gut, not their face. It's a little mean. It's a little extra.
Oh dear.
Just saying.
Oh gee.
I'm just saying.
Just gonna stand with my hands just fanning the cleric. It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. Just breathe. Breathe.
Dear.
Can't you see
breathing.
we're freaking out this poor innocent little soul? Just breathe. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm breathing. I promise.
Sorry, sister.
So what do you guys want to do today?
Should we
So
check
many
out the quest board?
possibilities.
Shopping episode.
We could do that too. We could find out where stuff is around town. Be nice to know where things are.
I could do with a quick walk.
Yes, let's walk through town.
Sure, there's a magic shop in a mining town. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Keep wishing there, pal.
Wait, this isn't Waterdeep? Oh, dang it.
I start walking to Waterdeep.
Bye.
Friend, bye.
Can't possibly be that far.
You have
No.
a 1% chance of making it there alive at level 1 from this far.
But if you
Take
get
that
there,
chance.
you'll be
Take
at least
it.
a level 15.
So you guys are just taking a quick little trip around the town?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, why not?
You do find a provision shop called Barton's Provisions that is up here. Inside, you see it's pretty much just a general store. It's got most ordinary goods and supplies like backpacks, bedrolls, extra rope, rations, all that kind of stuff. He does not stock any weapons or armor. And he does not carry anything that looks like potions or apothecary items.
For shame.
I hate this town already.
What kind of a shop is
I
this?
hate it here.
Where's that at?
At least they have
On your
wine.
way- True. The way back down this central path, you do pass the Shrine of Luck here in town. And the Shrine of Luck is the only temple that you've seen in the area. It's made of stones taken from nearby ruins and is dedicated to the Timora goddess, which is the goddess of luck and good fortune.
I'm gonna pray here and make a donation to my god. So 1 gold piece.
You see a little like donation bowl with the palms. Palms are spread out on a statue nearby, and you look in, and there's like a couple coppers, and you add your gold piece.
I'm gonna contemplate taking some of those copper, but then just kind of.
I was gonna say, is there anybody guarding it, or is it just out in the open?
It's out in the open.
Fair
I'm-
enough.
I rolled the
I'm
sleight
gonna
of hand check
seriously
to actually steal it.
contemplate.
To actually steal it.
Yeah, I'm going to try to steal the money.
Go ahead and roll if anybody has. If their character would be opposed, you can roll a perception check.
I'm gonna turn my back and just gently just play my lute. Not making a big
Grass looks
show.
really nice.
Do 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 do. Off this way. I'm not seeing nothing.
Both Sister Leonella and Zagus, you are too distracted by the music going on right now to notice Danielle steal the 4 copper pieces and single gold piece inside the bucket.
Yes.
More wine.
Can I make one real quick?
Yeah.
I just want to see if I can see and do it. Okay. Perception. Damn.
Nope. You are also
I don't even see you. All right.
Wow.
pleasantly tuned into the music.
All right.
I outsneaked the rogue. Yes.
Kind of just like move my head to the music.
Furthering across the way to the south here, the southwest, this large brown-roofed building is the Townmaster's Hall that you guys have been by. It does have the board right out front with what looks like 3 pieces of paper on it. The Townmaster's Hall has sturdy stone walls and a pitched wooden roof with a bell tower on the back. The job board next to the front door features a sparse number of notices, all written in common and by the same hand. It appears. Scripture is the same.
What's it say?
There are 3 different notes on the board. First one says Umbrage Hill on the top. I sent it to you guys just so you have it. And it says, the local midwife and acolyte of Shantea, named Adabra Gwyn, lives by herself in a stone windmill on the side of a hill a few miles south of Fandalin. With dragon sightings becoming more common, it is not safe for her to be alone. You must go and urge Adabra to return to Fandalin. Once she's safe, visit the town master, Harbin Wester, to claim a reward of 25 gold pieces.
That's some big payment.
That's a big job.
I mean, it's just convincing Elodie to come back. It's not that much, right?
That's what it. All it said was to convince her to come back. The second note says Gnomengarde up top, and it says a clan of reclusive rock gnomes resides in a small network of caves in the mountains to the southeast. The gnomes of Gnomengarde are known for their magical inventions, and they might have something with which to defeat the dragon. Get whatever you can from them. If you bring back something useful and don't want to keep it for yourselves, Town Master Harbin Wester will pay you 50 gold for it.
That sounds like a game for you rogues. The sneaky ones.
And the third note says Dwarven Excavation. Dwarf prospectors have found an ancient dwarven ruins up in the mountains southwest of here, and I've been working on an archaeological dig, seeking treasure and relics. They need to be warned that a white dragon has moved to the area. Take the warning to them and return and collect a reward of 50 gold pieces. And below it is attached a little sealed letter, which you would assume is the note saying that you're supposed to inform them of.
What do you guys think?
I'm all down for hitting the low-hanging fruit first. But that might be a little boring.
I think I'm
So-
chilled.
Yeah. What is the, like, how are these in relation to each other vaguely?
Like how close, or what do you mean?
Well, like, is like one way south, one's way north? Are they like close to each other? Could we hit them all in a loop?
Let me look. I don't have it on that map.
You take 2 quest papers and you explode.
Exploding. That sounds like fun.
Mm.
Doesn't it?
Sarcastically, he said.
Where is the map of the Sword Coast for this? Here it is. You were told that the Dwarven Excavation was to the southwest in the mountains. Gnomengarde. Everybody go ahead and give me a history check. See if you know where Gnomengarde is.
God, I should not be rolling this good.
Outrolled.
Combined, I'll say Damon, Danielle, and Sister Leonella. You guys know that Gnomengarde is also set in the mountains, but to the southeast of here. And then the hill that Dabra lives on is located south of here, just a few miles. So everything would be to the south.
I mean, everything's around the same direction, if I'm correct.
I say we hit them all.
Why not?
I go grab all 3 of the papers.
Okay.
Ah. There she is. Not so sneaky, Mrs. Rogue. Not so sneaky.
I wasn't being sneaky.
Townsguard come out. Stop. You have violated the law.
Hello there.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
So I took an arrow to the knee.
Who said it? You guys will activate the troll, and nobody wants that. I'm supposed to be a tiefling, not a troll.
turning around from the quest board right across the street is a very large building with 2 different chimneys, smoke rising up out of them. The sign above the door reads the Lion Shield Coster. It appears to be a modest trading post. The sign is shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it.
Pretty.
Looks like an important building.
Taking kind of a small peek inside, similar to the provision shop, you do note that this is where your basic armor and weapons are sold or bought.
Very important building.
I'm just gonna lean in real close to Leonella. You know, important buildings have expensive stuff.
Did you
Just saying,
want me to
just-
buy you something?
No. No. I'm being encouraging.
Oh,
Wink, wink,
okay.
wink. Wink.
Did you want me to buy you something? No, no, yes.
I mean, I have a little to spare.
I can always learn to dual wield rapiers, right? Right? That's a thing. Is that a thing? That's a thing.
I'll
That
walk
sounds
into
so
the shop.
violent.
Who runs it?
The shop is run by a human woman by the name of Lenine Greywind.
Is she beautiful?
I just shake my head at you. Roll my eyes.
Oh, come now. It's fine just to look. Touching is when it becomes a problem.
You
I'll
guys
introduce
leave.
myself and
So-
I'll say we have to do stuff. So it's nice meeting you, I guess. It's nice
I
to know where
hope
this
bye.
is. Yeah, bye. I just wanted to know your name. That was it.
Fair.
That's
Or
that's
my
an
notes
odd way.
wanted to know what your name was.
Continuing through the town this morning, you do also find the Fandalens Minor Exchange, which is in the gray box. This is where any miners who found stuff like gold, gems, all that valuable Wade items would come here and exchange it for official record of their gold payments and silver payments.
Is there a bowl out front and is there anyone watching it?
There is not a bowl out front.
Darn it.
Ah,
It's a box.
Ha.
thwarted again.
Yeah, I can't help it with square items. I'm done with those.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know.
And the last place of interest that you see is the town master's home, which is kind of down in that little area there.
See, you say that, but what I find interesting is there's a house on a hill.
There is a house up on the hill.
Yeah.
It's been abandoned and is in shambles, from what you can tell.
Let's go scope out the creepy old house.
Troll
There's
Skull
some
Manor
bad
Part
vibes
2.
coming from there. Yeah.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
At least we know where the shops are.
Mm-hmm.
Be important information to know. And the town master's house in case we need to threaten him at all. But
And get our payments.
yeah, that is true.
But I like threatening. That sounds fun too. Maybe we can do
Oh.
both. I
Well, the
mean,
question
we should
is,
never
do we-
threaten.
Now the question
I'm
is, do
sure
we go
he's
to whose
reasonable.
house for payment, or do we go to the council building?
Hmm.
Did the note say anything? Did it say where
She
to
said
go?
find him.
We'll just find him then, wherever he's at then. Stalk
It's
him.
not easier said than done.
Shall
Most of
we
them,
stop at his
most of them,
house?
most of them say to visit him. So I'd probably say yeah, stop by his house, and if he's not there, figure out where else he could be.
I know a person who came up with this great idea. If you want to make sure you catch someone, always go to their home during dinner and ring their bell. They will always be home. So I think that's what we should do.
I see you've learned from the religious ones.
I've
Must have been the
listened.
cleric.
Mm-hmm. I've listened.
Another cleric.
No, same one.
No, the one that he just doesn't remember because he was drunk.
Yeah, same one.
Oh, you know so many strange clerics.
No, just one.
It's all
And he
just
doesn't
one-
even really know them.
Yeah.
He just remembers
it's more
that
of
it's
a,
cleric and what they say.
Just a mutual acquaintance, you know.
I think I was in like
Oh.
the sober tank with them. I don't know. Is it
I
a
see what
him?
you.
Was-
I see what
I don't
you.
even. Yeah, could have been human. Maybe a dragonborn. I don't know. Anyways,
Oh,
Right. Very interesting. Should we go?
Which one do we want to go to first?
split
we
the
do
party.
Yeah, that's
What?
always a good sign.
Split the level
Level
1
one
party. Let's go.
Session
It
1, the
seems as
finale.
It seems
Yeah.
as though the Umbridge Hill one sounds the easiest.
Which
Emphasis
means
on
it's not.
sounds.
one where we convince the lady to come back.
Yep.
Or
I think
it doesn't say
Sister
really convince
Leonella's got a
her.
good chance.
Sounds the easiest, which means she's a green hag.
And we don't have to
That's not
convince
as
her. We just have to
terrifying.
urge her to come back.
There
There's
is
a
a
key difference
possibility.
there.
Can't we just like knock her out and drag her back?
I feel like that's against so many rights and laws.
Details,
But if it
details.
comes down to it, it comes down to it, I guess.
I'm sure she's reasonable.
Yeah.
Alright.
But yes, my dear, reason for everyone looks different.
That is very true.
Today I am reasonable in conversation. Tomorrow I am reasonable with my loot to the back of their head.
I like this one.
You got me.
Right now, I am reasonable in drink.
I might join you
I
on that
think
later.
I'm bitten off a little more than I can chew.
How long is it taking us to walk around the town? Is it like midday?
Yeah, I'll say it's probably around noon by the time you stop into all the different locations, check them out, see what they have to offer, and
We took our time.
yeah.
Impromptu concerts.
You weren't by any means rushing through, but you weren't being like super slow either, so probably around noonish.
We're just window shopping.
Yeah, everybody loves a good window shop.
Hmm.
Except for me. Give me coin or walk away. I do not have time for wasteful eyes.
Well, do we want to leave in the morning or do we want to depart now?
You guys have everything you need? Rations? Water?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Should be like head deep in my bag. I think I'm good.
God, would you put that back in your bag? Jesus. Ow. What was that?
What was what?
It hit me in the eye. What is that?
Shuffles bag back around. We're good.
Alright. Whatever. Let's go.
We're off to see the where are we going again?
Umbridge Hill.
Ah, we're off to see a lady. Nope, that doesn't
about-
work.
Armin Wester?
What about you, sister? Do you have everything you need?
Yes, of course, yes.
So the party departs to the south. Who is going to try and lead the way? To keep you on
Question is,
track
who's-
directional wise.
Who's proficient in survival?
Oh, I guess I would be. Okay.
I am too, but I'm
Alright.
just sure there's people with better bonus to mine.
I can stand in the back.
I got +5.
I only got a +3, so by all means, you lead.
Same.
Follow me, guys.
Be careful.
Sorry.
Can we aid? Is that an option or no?
Since you're also proficient in it, yeah. So go
Okay.
ahead and roll it with advantage, Leah.
Okay.
As the group begins making their way towards Umbrage Hill. Alrighty. And are we just going at a normal pace?
Probably
I
for the
would
better.
think so.
Okay.
I'm not in any hurry. Are you guys in any hurry?
No?
I think we should go at a military run.
This is why I'm leading and you're not.
Okay.
Sir, does this outfit look like a running outfit to you?
This is
Any
why-
outfit's a running outfit.
That's true. If you have the reason, a good reason to run.
I am not a runner.
Something comes out of the bushes, though. Are you gonna run, or are you gonna just like walk?
I will probably scream like a woman. And then beat it to death.
With my loot.
With my loot.
Very sturdy loot.
Like
See,
a
this
bag
route
of, like,
seems to be pretty
skulls and just,
dangerous.
like, whack people.
It's very
So-
precious. It reminds me of my mother. Sweet dear mama, the battle axe she was. Beating on every man she got her hands on.
Jesus Christ.
I'm okay though. I'm healthy. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me.
When you say beating on men, do you mean like beating them up? Or
No,
is there some other
Yeah.
meaning to that?
Zagus, no. Just
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
Zagus,
That's all
no.
I needed to know. Let's go to Umbrage Hill.
I'll pray for you.
They might need it.
Yeah.
Wait, who are we praying for?
God.
You.
I was gonna say I don't know who that's in response to, but I like it either way.
Yeah.
Please don't waste your prayers on me. Please. I am gracious, but please.
Your journey to Umbrage Hill takes you immediately southeast of Fandalin. You're kind of climbing over rolling hills, up and down. Not very much tree cover here. Lots of just rolling hills, grasslands, a few occasional bushes, some rocks. Not a lot of cover out here. And as you get about an hour and a half into your journey, you think you've probably walked close to 5 or so miles. You see up on top of a slope in front of you is a very old stone windmill surrounded by an iron fence. There is a large winged monster with a spiky tail trying to knock down the windmill's front door. A woman appears in the second floor window. You see her appearing to try and wave at you, and those with a... Who has a passive perception of 15 or better?
Me.
Yeah.
Those with the
17.
Yeah, me.
all of you with the passive of 15 would hear, a little help, please, and quickly. As I need to now find the map.
To be
What
fair,
does
she's
this
pretty
look like?
calm.
She doesn't
Just-
sound that in trouble, right? Like, that looks
I'll
pretty
try to-
manageable.
I'll try to talk to it.
There was a definite
Oh.
scare in her voice. as she is kind of just leaning over the window, hollering for help. And you guys, if that wants to work, thank you, would be approaching from the north.
Wait, you're telling me I walked this whole way, and now we have a damsel in distress? Oh.
Decisions.
I'm gonna look at that creature. I'm gonna yell, "They want you back in Fandalin!" I'm gonna turn and say, "Okay, next one."
I don't think that's gonna work.
No. Let the man dream. Let him dream. You go for it. Go on. Do your thing, sir.
I'll yell to the monster, or whatever that is. Do you need help?
Wait, did
go
you
ahead
ask the
and
monster if it needs help?
go ahead and just make a general charisma check.
General charisma, I got it. Okay, yeah, this is fine.
Allison, Duff said your audio has air moving through it on your mic. Are you able to move it? Do you have a fan or something?
It's gone now.
Okay.
I have destroyed it.
Thank you.
It's more like a gust of wind.
Yeah. Small gust. General
Technically, we're
charisma.
on a hill, and that was just ambience.
There we go.
Yeah, Duff, you ruined the ambiance. God,
How could you?
Ruining the RP.
God, what an ass.
Now I'm just gonna be sweaty.
The creature looks at you, and through a snarling mouth of sharp-fanged teeth, food is what I want, and there is food inside.
Why would you draw his attention? Why would you do that?
Basic needs.
Oh.
Hungry?
She'll
Stand
take
still, it
out,
might not
like,
notice you.
she'll
doesn't
take
get
out
excited.
5 rations, and she'll just toss them.
You throw like tack
toss
at it
the
pretty
rations?
much. Dried tack, you pretty much just throw it at it.
Dry tack food.
You did do rations at it?
Yeah.
That's about a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, about
It's like
110 foot throw there.
She's got an arm. She's got an arm.
Oh God!
I'm
I will
saying
throw it
she
as
can't
far
throw
as
that
I possibly
120
can.
feet.
She'll put it in her crossbow and shoot it in its mouth. Then
That'll work.
she'll-
You know what?
Fair.
I'll make you a deal. Let's walk up there together, you and me. We'll try to give it to. It decides to be mean, then just poke at it a little. You know, just a little poke.
Maybe the right question to ask is, what does it consider food?
Oh.
Yeah, you might
didn't
just be
think of
walking
that.
up there to offer yourself as
Because,
food.
I mean,
It
if you
might
think
not
about it,
understand.
grass could be food. And there's
Could also
also
be hardy.
fungus.
That definitely does not look like a grass-eating creature.
That's what I'm saying. It also doesn't look like a tact-eating creature.
Oh.
I'm just gonna shout. What kind of food?
It turns its gaze over to you, off of Sister Leonella. It smiles. Fresh meat.
Well, I'm out. See you guys.
Yeah.
Well,
Is there any wildlife nearby?
Yeah, us.
yeah. Or in the second story of the tower.
Yeah, both
You know,
fair
that's
points.
fair.
You did see like the occasional grouse, rabbit on your way up, but no, it's not the right environment for any deer or antelope or elk to be in.
Darn.
Gonna take a lot of rabbits to make this thing happy.
Trying to get inside? Is that what's
It's-
happening?
It was banging on the wooden door to the windmill.
Why don't we just go open the door for it and lock it in?
I think that's really counterproductive.
That is quite counterproductive.
No.
I like it. Go do it.
Go within
the
hand
woman on the
touching.
second story would highly not like that plan.
She doesn't have a say.
Have you ever seen this creature, or is this just kind of like, no? Is there a check I can make? Or
Give me another
Nature.
history check to see if you've
oh
read
yeah, I'm
about
really
it.
good at those.
It is a very weird creature. You don't know what it is. It has the head of a lion, the wings of a dragon, and a tail of a spiked scorpion.
I don't see this ending in any good circumstance.
Don't really want to die, so
Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss, but I would feel bad just leaving her behind. Weird, I know.
Anyone proficient in nature could roll a nature check.
You guys, we are the best quote-unquote heroes of ever.
I do not have nature.
I
no.
don't as well.
Then
Fun.
you're
guess-
uncertain.
I'll keep on getting closer to the thing. Try to get its attention.
It's
I'll
definitely
yell to the
looking towards your
lady.
group now. It stopped banging on the door. As you step there, it kind of... You see its tail rear up, and it flings a spike, and it lands at your feet. And you hear, "No closer."
I am inclined to listen to the one with the sharp and pointy teeth, so I'm standing here.
Is there some sort of compromise we can make here? Is there any way, shape, or form we can persuade you from not attacking this windmill or tower?
Or
Is there
us.
anything other than food that you seek?
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
I completely forgot I have speak with animals. And I'm proficient in persuasion.
I am too.
It tells you that it is looking for food, but treasure will suffice.
Food's in the tower.
Is there any? I'll yell up to the person on the second floor and I'll say, "Do you have any treasure?"
You hear back in response, no, I don't really carry the coin on me. I just brew potions here and take them as I need.
I'll look down back at the godforsaken creature that is that, and I'll ask, exactly how much treasure are we talking about that we should provide?
You can bring me 10 pounds of raw meat.
Oh my
or
god.
Deliver 25 gold pieces.
I got this. I got this.
I will take out 25 gold,
Oh, okay.
and I'll ask, do you want me to come closer, put it down? What do you want?
You see it begin to walk down the hill towards you.
I won't
And
move.
as it gets closer, you can see the size of the creature is immense. And it is scary. Hey Huxley, how you doing? Welcome to the Monday game.
Please help us.
It has a sharp row of about 18 to 20 teeth on each level. just drool coming out of its mouth. Its tail has, probably 10 or 11 more spikes on it after the one that it flew at you or slung at you. It reaches its paw out, grabs the gold. It kind of tucks it. You're not sure where. There's like a skin flap like a kangaroo, and
Gross.
it flies
Okay.
off.
Ew.
I'll look back to sister and I'll say, was that good enough?
She says, yeah, and she'll hand you 15 gold.
I won't accept. It's fine.
I'll take it.
But she's
I know you will.
she'll just put her money away.
I guess I'll begin to walk up to the window. He comes back and picks me up. Just starts to fly around.
You're 25 pounds of meat.
That is true.
You walk up to the door. You see that the wooden door that was on here is beaten to shreds. Another minute or so, and it would be off its hinges. As you get up to the door and the rest of the party gets there, you do see Miss Adabra coming down the staircase, walking to the door, and she opens it. She offers thanks. Thank you for saving me from that vile beast. I'm afraid I have no means of protection here.
You should look into that.
Well, the whole reason we came here was to persuade you to come back to Fandalin, and I'll step aside and I'll say, this rogue behind us has the paper if you really need evidence of that.
I will step forward and just kind of show it to her. On here says we just need to convince you to come back.
She reads over the paper quickly and lets out a heavy sigh. I'm afraid the town master would want me back, but I'm afraid my apothecary is here, and in order to provide potions for weary travelers and those that need it, I must stay here. I do not wish to head back to Fandalin.
I mean, I'm not a businessman, but I feel like if you're trying to sell potions and apothecary stuff, it would probably make more sense to do it in a town than on the top of a random hill.
That is a fair point, and that is why I have a couple of merchants, or runners, as one might say, that come up and collect a supply once or twice a week and deliver me the gold if they had earned any, and pick up the new.
And if they don't give you the gold, you cut off the kneecaps. I get it. I've met people like you.
Not quite.
Well,
however, a few potions of poison and acid might find themselves in their drinks and food.
Clever. I like that.
What if we put a note on the door for your runners that you're in Fandalin, so they just know to go there?
I do appreciate your offer and your urgency to want to help the town master. However, I can write a note letting the town master know that I am safe and that I wish to stay. Give it to you to return to him. And I can give each one of you a potion of healing if you allow me to do this.
I'm going to look at the door and then look back at her and say, define safe.
I am
It looks
hoping
as-
your efforts in defeating the creature or persuading him to leave will not have him return.
Persuaded him to leave for now.
have you ever dealt with that creature in the past?
Never.
You do know there's a dragon out, right?
I have seen it, yes.
You've seen it?
It flies around the countryside.
Again, define safe.
Yeah, does that not scare you?
Dragons are a being of nature. If it's my time to go and I succumb to the dragon, then so be it. But I fear, without a source of wealth here and being only myself, I provide no harm, no reason for the dragon to attack or kill me.
Can you be so
What
sure?
about,
One can never be so certain on anything, but it's just how I feel.
what about your runners? What if the dragon attacks them? Could you live with that?
I do not know them on a personal level.
Dealer code.
I see.
I got it.
Well, I think no matter what we express, I think she's pretty stern on staying here.
You would be correct.
Let me try one thing.
I seduce her. No.
I'm gonna step forward.
It's that kind of game.
What if, and stay with me here, what if we could find a way to move your lovely workstation into town?
That could take days and or weeks without the proper manpower. That is days and or weeks that I could be producing things. It would be shut down.
Or a rebuilding could be in order. Keep your workshop here, build a new workshop there. Double the workshops, double the work.
But I am not two people. I can only be in one place at one time.
Have you heard
Aha.
Have you heard of the word franchise?
I have not.
Just look it up. It's a good word.
Pulls out a
Pull out your phone right now.
dictionary.
Google it.
See, what you do is you hire someone who you are totally okay with their capabilities and keep them in one spot, and you can work in the other spot.
How
Double
many
the production,
people
double the gold.
have you seen in my line of work? It's few and far between, is it not? Takes years of training.
I'm going to lie and say many.
Roll a deception check.
Well
Oh,
then.
Jesus.
She looks at you remotely quizzically.
You see I'm-
kind of recognizes
Go
your
ahead.
garb and what you carry on you, and I suppose a tavern dweller of your type might visit many towns.
I do get around.
Either way, I do not wish to leave or franchise out, as that one says.
Well, I tried. That was all I could do.
Well, I guess we'll
Being you
take the note
from-
in the healing potions.
Very well. She kind of steps back in for a couple minutes, comes out, hands each one of you a single healing potion, and then hands Leah, who is holding the quest items, a note that states that she is safe, does not wish to return to Fandalin, and is signed by her. Just deliver that to the town master. I'm sure he will be understanding.
And what if he's not?
Then tell them he can march his self up here and convince me otherwise.
Burn.
Do you mind me asking, is there something wrong between you and the town master? Did
No,
something happen?
I just prefer peace and solitude out here.
Okay. I will deliver this to him, and we'll see how it goes, I guess.
Well, hopefully we see you again, considering you're the only person that can produce potions in the next Who knows how long or how far?
That is true. Just so you know, they are 50 gold if you do wish to purchase them from here on out. After all, one must make a
Discount for
living.
saving your life?
First one's free. That's how they get you.
Yeah, that's fair.
The saving my life was giving each one of your friends and yourself included a healing potion.
That's fair.
Let's not bite the hand that feeds.
After all, that
I'm
is
just gonna pocket mine.
a 250 gold stock.
Well, ta-ta, farewell. No,
Peace.
Well, we're just gonna head out.
glad we had that
May our Lord
conversation.
Eldith protect you.
Thanks so much for the potion of healing. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're very understanding for 5 random strangers walking up to your door and not letting you go and not slamming the door in our faces. So thank you for that.
All right, where to next, guys?
Well,
Does
considering the
anybody,
fact that we're
So the area you were just at is pretty much right at the end of Fandalin, that last inn there. You know, the Dwarven Excavation site is somewhere to your southwest towards the high road, and the Gnomengarde is somewhere to the southeast in the Sword Mountains, or somewhere along the Sword Mountains.
So Gnomengarde would probably be closer.
what time is it?
Time of day would be about mid-afternoon by the time you made it to where you're at, had the encounter and left, or are leaving. Gnomengarde is probably closer, just because the mountains are a little closer to here than to the southwest. But both are just about equal distance from Fandalin, from what you can tell. Looking out in the distance and how far you've
But
traveled
from
so
where
far.
we are, it's closer.
Yes.
Well, do we want to go back to Fandalin or go to
No.
Gnomengarde or the excavation site?
Let's go visit the hobbits.
The hobbits?
All right,
Fair.
lead the way.
I'll
Depends what you guys want to do.
assist Leah again. Finding the right path.
Again, we can do that.
Go ahead and roll the survival check at advantage.
Okay.
This is the way.
She knows the way.
D-way.
I do. I've been through here.
So, everybody go ahead and give me a perception check as you're traveling now.
No, we're taking the hobbits to Gnomengarde.
Ha ha ha! I'm not seeing anything.
Cool.
I hope with the 26 you see the air.
I got it.
See the molecules
It's
separate.
Yeah.
Leah sees the future.
I see everything.
That's all.
Okay. You guys are traveling along. You do see the occasional frozen or semi-thawed carcass of a large animal that appears to have been dropped from the ground as you're traveling towards the southeasterly direction. They don't get any more common. It's just one or two that you see on the way there. But it's, as you kind of stop and take a look at them, very large bite marks and claw marks not a lot of gracefulness in the feeding process. And it is cold to the touch. You see frost burn on the meat that's been left on it. The bones snapped, have little bits of ice crystals glimmering off of them.
I'm
Doesn't
assuming
seem
it's
the
not winter
lady-
time.
It is not wintertime.
I don't think the lady was lying about seeing the dragon over here.
Wait, what? Oh,
Oh yes, you don't see it. You didn't see that. Sorry. Look at this.
Damon, if
It's
you
r-
open
it's
your
right in front of
eyes,
your
you
foot.
can see things better.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just stepped on it.
I see now.
I think you
Just
might need some glasses. We'll have to
Okay.
check town to see if they have an optometrist.
You watch your mouth.
Well, that is disturbing, to say the least.
Yeah.
And as you continue about, if you guys aren't wanting to do anything else with the carcasses,
Nope.
you continue about another hour and a half. By now, time is nearing dusk. You see the sun starting to get lower along the hills. You have about an hour before it gets completely dark. But out in front of you, you have been following a stream that leading uphill to the base of a mountain. As you get closer, you see a waterfall erosion has carved out a natural concavity here. The roaring waterfall creates a cloud of mist as it plunges down into the shallow pool of water below. Within it rises two small islands covered with 2-foot tall red, green, and purple mushrooms. There are several cave openings overlooking the pool from rocky ledges that are anywhere between 20 and 30 feet in height, and this mountain blocks any sunlight from reaching this place. You believe to have arrived at Gnomengarde from what those that pass their history check know of the landscape around it.
But it's turning dark, right?
It is, yes, very quickly approaching dark.
Camp?
Well, I was
Mm,
just about
good.
to suggest that myself.
We've been walking around for pretty long today.
I'm good to set up here.
I don't know if they're really in this area, but be careful while we're sleeping of orcs. That might be a issue.
We take watch.
Yeah, we probably should.
I can take first watch.
I'll take the last one.
This looks familiar.
I think
does.
Take the second one. If there's more to see.
Jumped by ghouls again.
Dang it!
I mean, if you
Hopefully
want.
not.
Hello.
I don't
Only if we
want
get to
to.
level up after it.
No, it's another test school run.
Unless you're willing to share a sleeping spot.
No, I'm good.
I turn my back.
Well, do you want our perception rolls?
Yeah, just go ahead and everybody roll a perception check as your watches come up.
Oh, I fall asleep.
Sure, hold on. Sorry, I'm doing it on my phone, so.
No
Oh
worries.
God.
Okay. So Leah was the first watch,
Yep.
correct? All right. Your watch goes by without hiccup. You do finish seeing the sunset over the hills. It's not as great as it would have been if you could have been on the coast, but you do manage to witness that. Looking kind of towards the rocky outcrops where the mushrooms are, you do think you see small humanoid-style creatures walking along the edges, but never leaving, and only for a split second before they retreat back inside. Who
Like
was...
We were afraid. they saw me and they got scared?
I was the second watch.
Not necessarily scared, maybe just skeptical of newcomers.
Okay. Well, I will go and flick Zagus in the ear and say, "Wake up!
Is it already that time?
It's that time. Be careful, because I definitely saw some humanoid things looking up there."
I'll try, but I'm pretty tired.
That sucks. I'm gonna go to bed.
That is true.
Zagus, you stay awake for about 5 minutes before falling back asleep.
No!
There is a loud branch crack that wakes you up. Sometime 2, 3, you're not sure how many hours later. That was your watch. You can wake up the third.
Third watch, yeah.
That's me.
I'll tell him about that. There was a movement by the mushrooms. I was keeping a really close eye on it. I didn't see anything, but you might want to do that too.
Oh, okay. No problem.
You notice a bit of like white drool stain on his cheek.
She just looks at you skeptically.
Sister
whatever.
Leonella, your watch goes by uneventfully. However, you do note that time has gone way past what your initial watch would have been. You've been asleep for some time, and it looks like sunrise is going to be in the next hour or so. So at the end of your watch, the sun is beginning to rise.
Alrighty.
Therefore negating the 4th and 5th watch.
We didn't need it anyways. I just saved us time.
Same thing happens to me whenever I hit the snooze button.
Me too. What a small world.
Rise and shine, everyone.
5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Just.
Wow, that was. I got some really good sleep.
Yeah.
You have Zagus, you've got.
Oh, sorry. Wipe it off.
Spiders.
Thanks for pointing it out.
Thanks.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but Damon was snoring the whole time. I didn't really get much sleep.
Oh.
That was all I heard.
Still sleeping.
Maybe we'll let you sleep farther away from him next time.
Yeah, I think I will. I'm gonna sleep a mile
Maybe you
away.
could put your pillow above your head the next time too. And kind of muffle
Ladies-
out the sounds.
Ladies, there's
Asphyxiation.
only one of me. One at a time. One at a time.
Oh,
Don't say that,
Lucy.
Huxley. Don't put
Should
that
we-
bad
should we
juju
leave
on
him
us.
here? Should we leave him here? He's still sleeping. Do you think he'd notice if we left?
I feel like
the
he
sun,
wouldn't
The sun
care.
will shine in his eyes soon. Maybe I have something that'll help.
You know what he would probably do? He would probably just go back to town, say, "Hey, I talked to her. She said she didn't want to come back. Take the gold and then leave."
Y'all of little faith. Rude.
I'm gonna walk up to Damon. I'm gonna take out one of the coppers. I'm gonna put it directly, it's quiet, like calmly, and it's like very gently put it onto his eye. And I'm gonna cast light on it.
Oh,
Oh, that's messed up.
Oh no.
a
Oh
beacon.
no.
Just a beacon of light. Just...
Please say we're not actually blinding me. That would suck.
No.
You are blinded.
Not blind, but you get a nice flashbang effect to wake up to.
Are
Next
we
time
dying?
we're
What's happening?
next time we're waterboarding you. No, just
Oh, I slept like a baby. Oh.
Mm,
Oh,
You slept like a
I'm
railroad
glad.
car.
must be nice.
I'm sorry, I
Railroad
forgot to warn you, you wonderful people. I tend to snore and sleep talk.
car. We found that out.
Mm.
Ah, I hope it was
So-
entertaining at least.
A little bit.
No.
No.
Kind of
Well, don't
comedic.
forget to eat your rations, everyone. It's a new
Oh,
day.
yeah.
One
It's
ration
like
is good enough for the day, so
it's like vacationing with my mother. I love it.
true.
Sister always looking out for us.
Mm-hmm.
She's
The MVP.
Truly.
Just gonna reach over and give a double cheek pinch. You're just so cute.
Oh, oh dear.
Oh dear.
A tomato she is.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
No one's
Guys
gone
need
to
to
the
do a
bathroom yet,
stretching.
Huxley. They're champs.
Yeah.
Strong bladder.
Hey,
Bladder.
Close.
hardtack
I'm
is
getting
kind of
close.
a constipated food, so
Mm-hmm.
It's like equivalent to an MRE.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't
Yeah.
drink the coffee.
Or
I mean,
eat
you
the food.
could, but you're asking for issues.
Alright, guys,
I-
don't forget to stretch. You don't want to pull any muscles.
God, always looking out for our sister.
And 1 and 2 and oh my back. Oh.
Oh,
Sister, can you lead us in a small morning regimen of stretches?
oh, sure. Alright. Everybody touch those toes.
Oh,
I'm so
Alright, now
close.
reach to the sky.
All hail the sun.
D&D yoga.
Alright. You're
Wait,
feeling
wait.
stretched out.
Thank you so much.
Now tell everyone to give me their gold. No, seriously. Come on, they listen to you.
Damon, give us your gold.
But I don't want to share my gold. I want you to share your gold with me.
My gold belongs to Elder, my savior.
Just puts an arm around her. We'll work on this later. We'll work on this later.
You guys do have visual on the map, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, just wanted to make sure the token's placed correctly.
I'm in the back, so that's right.
Well, Rogue, do you wanna go scout things out, or
yeah. I can do that. I
I
will.
always forget that I'm here.
I don't know if that's gonna help us necessarily, because it seemed like we were seen last night.
Yep, I think something is definitely aware that we're here. I don't know what it was. Or
It could just be the gnomes that reside here. They just
Could be.
saw us camp inside their home.
Could be. Yeah, I'll go stealthily look ahead and see if I see some
I see-
gnome.
I say to
Okay.
everyone else, just keep your hands on your weapons, just in case.
My hand never comes off of anything.
Are you wanting to do so stealthily, Leah, or just kind of casually?
Stealthily.
Alright, go ahead and roll a stealth check as you move forward.
Okay, hold on.
Am I supposed to see everyone's tokens?
Should. Are you not able to?
No. I can
You
only
don't
see
have
my-
dark vision, do you?
No.
That
I'm gonna light a
would-
torch. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay. You're
No,
holding a
save your torch. I pulled
Save-
another copper and I cast light and I hand it to her.
Gee, thanks.
There
You
we
passed
go.
her the copper you stole from her god.
How much does light give off? Radius?
I think it's 30 feet and then another 30 feet of dim.
Okay, so 60 feet.
Yeah.
Now can you see?
There's everyone.
And the dynamic light is hard breaking. There we go. Okay.
I just kind of go.
Sorry.
I just adjusted to the dark. Dang it.
I'm sorry, it's 20 and 20. My bad.
20 and 20. So
Yeah.
40.
Sorry.
That was a scary sound for a second.
I'm sorry.
It was.
I thought I
was like, what the heck?
That was
dice.
very spooky.
This is not my
I
usual
thought somebody was
setup.
rolling their dice or something.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
Alrighty,
You
so
don't know what I'm doing under this camera.
Leah is approaching stealthily. Is anybody following?
No.
I got it.
I mean, if you want me to roll a disadvantage with the +2, by
Yeah,
all means,
I'm
I'll
rolling
follow
with
you.
disadvantage if I go with you.
Fine. I've got it.
Okay. How far up are you going?
I'll go 30 feet for now.
I don't know if the lighting is working properly. It's taking.
Looks like it's
minutes to
moving around
update on
me.
my end. Yeah, it's just being slow on my end.
Yeah, the lighting's working. It's working for me. I see what you're doing.
Show me as well.
You move up another 30 feet. You are. I know you can't see it on the map currently, but you do see a river out in front of you, probably about another 50 feet, and it flows up to that waterfall that you guys saw last night before setting up camp and before the sun went down.
Okay. I'll kind of just like look back at everybody and be like, come on. And I'll go another 30 feet before they get to me.
Okay.
Towards the little river.
Are you coming, sister?
Yes, yes.
Don't want to leave you behind in the darkness, shall we?
She's still doing the stretches.
Morning yoga is a 45-minute session. You guys left after 10. I'm extremely disappointed in the lack of
We
commitment.
get yoga XP?
Yeah, sure.
Yoga.
You can get XP. It's a milestone game. But add
Oh,
your
God.
XP.
We're now level 2 yogis.
We're gonna be flexible.
So, still continuing, you do see the waterfall is creating like a light mist that lightly obscures the bottom of the cave section and the river here, kind of making the air a lot cooler and more humid. And the river appears to be running at its full level.
Okay.
Well, the dragon hasn't been here yet. Everything's unfrozen.
That's true. You guys
What
want
if
me
it
to
already
shoot?
came here and it's just been forever since it came here?
Touche. Touche.
I guess I'll just keep heading up towards. We're going towards the waterfall, guys.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably a good plan to start from there.
Okay.
You guys continue making your way down. You do see the mushroom islands that were mentioned. They appear to be anywhere from a foot to 2, maybe 3 feet in height. They grow atop the small islands out on a small pool that's formed at the base of the waterfall before the river fully takes place. Looking at the pool, it only appears to be 3 feet in depth, roughly.
Anybody good at swimming?
No.
It'd
I
be
thought we
shallow
all
enough
were.
you wouldn't have to swim. It'd just be difficult terrain.
I'm not good at swimming, but I can breathe in water.
That's, an
That's
interesting combination.
awesome.
I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense about that.
My home is in the ocean.
I just can't swim.
Yeah.
How did you get out?
I got kicked out. No. We didn't really swim. We rode on fish or sea animal. I said fish animal for a second. we rode on like manta rays and stuff like that.
Seahorse riding. I got you.
Okay.
The occasional
Oh.
shark.
Was it a baby shark?
Yes.
No baby shark.
I could pull out my loot. We could do this.
No.
I'm gonna keep going forward towards the waterfall.
I'm gonna run away.
You hear in the distance a song and it starts with baby
Cover my ears.
Suddenly my loot has been taken away. I've been tied up. What?
You continue making your way to the waterfall. You do see at the very southern end, just out of the cusp of your dark vision, but you can make out the shapes of a bridge connecting two cliff walls, two cliff ledges. Yeah, cliff ledges together. Looking around now that you've kind of got a visual on all of the area that comes up into this little pool of water in the waterfall, there does not appear to be any pathways up necessarily. Everything's a small climb.
All right.
The one that you're standing next to now looks about 30 feet in height.
So who's scaling it?
I can attempt to.
The one. I could have make a valiant effort at it. Considering the fact that I was smart and took acrobatics.
I think scaling is more of a athletics.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know what? It depends on how fancy you want to do it.
That is true. Only in case you want a wall runner.
Hardcore parkour.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're parkouring, then it's acrobatics.
I will say it is an athletics check to climb these. Zagus, you, as you kind of stepped closer to the east side there, think you might spot a small footpath up that cliff, making the DC or the climb easier.
There's a path over on the other side if we want to take that route.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Huh.
Let's
And I
do it.
lied, I can swim in water. I thought for some reason I couldn't, but I swim across.
Is it still shallow over here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cold. Oh,
It is
jeez.
extremely cold.
Just the water's fine, guys. Come on over.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad.
Do you see me? Do you see what color I am? I am not meant for the cold.
Second, I was just kicked out of the place. But I'm coming.
Sister, no.
Come back to us.
We definitely need you.
No CPR.
How else are we gonna do our morning stretches?
Seriously, I'll
I
forget
was
to eat
gonna
for
remind you
breakfast.
to eat.
I guess I'll attempt to scale this pathway to make sure it's solid.
Go ahead and
I'll
roll
follow.
a athletics check at advantage. You don't need it. Never
Oh.
mind. Yeah, you're able to climb up to the top. As you get up to the top and at the entrance of the cave, the entrance and what looks like the ceilings within are 7 feet high and extremely flat.
It's all right. I'm 5 foot tall. I'll look over the edge and I'll give a thumbs up.
Alright, I'll work my way up there next. Do I still have to roll athletics?
Yep, you have advantage on it though.
Bam.
That succeeds.
This is a wonderful little path. Glad you went up here first, though.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure that it's sturdy. Don't want to landslide.
It'll
Fair.
definitely bring you down.
Yeah. Are the others coming, or is it just you and me?
I was gonna say I'm gonna wait for. I'll go last. I'll wait for sister to scale
Oh.
first.
Oh, alright.
I'll give her like a little boost. I'll like put my hands out to help her up.
She'll need it.
How chivalrous of you.
Am I not moving? Oh, I see why. Alright.
Go ahead and roll athletics
Is
with
this with
advantage.
advantage?
Yep.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Okay. You succeed with the 14 and are also able to make it up.
That's all.
I'll give
Hooray!
Danielle a boost.
Well, it's a tight fit to get past us.
I guess I'll try next.
Fine.
We're all just squished up into this one tiny little hallway.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
And you're easily up and over.
I mean, good
Wow,
lord.
that was way easier than I expected.
Yeah, it was pretty easy though, to be fair.
Squeeze myself in here.
And Leah,
Yep.
you also are able to climb up without an issue. There we
Well,
go.
at least nobody fell.
As you guys get up, as Zagus learned that the ceilings are 7 feet high. They're flat and smooth. The light, the caves appear to be illuminated by small hanging oil lanterns that are attached to a rope and pulley mechanism. They are situated at the about 6 foot mark along the walls, and every 10 or 15 feet you see another lantern that's been lit.
Quick, someone touch the shiny.
You do notice that the sound of the waterfall, the echo and the roar through the caverns here, is extremely loud. So anything less than a shout is drowned out.
Well, this is going to be fun.
What did you say?
This is what?
This is gonna be fun!
Oh,
No, I don't like puns.
What did you say about nuns?
I'm
know
right here.
Wait, you have the runs?
your mom made fresh buns?
I told you to lay off the coffee.
Maybe we should just go. We should just keep going, guys.
But there's no grass to
What?
mow.
Which way do we go?
I agree. This is a shit show.
I say very loudly and I think yeah, infernal, yeah. We really have to move.
What?
So I think everybody doesn't understand that but Sister Leonella.
Yeah.
Who can barely understand
That's what
it
I was
because of the
hoping
blowout.
for.
Yeah. You guys do see a hallway to the north, and it appears to open up into a small room, and then a hallway leading east, and it branches out both north and south.
You want me to go ahead and look around before everybody goes, or are we all going together?
You want to sleep around?
Oh,
Good
oh
lord.
no, I can't
I
do that.
volunteer as tribute.
Yes, that would be the best thing to do. Please go sneak around.
Okay. I'll
Sneak.
go. You want me to sneak through the northern one? I'll go north. We'll sneak through the north.
Let me scooch out of your way.
Oh, my roll 20 is. It's so slow. I'm just gonna sit here and listen if I've passed it or not.
Okay, noted on the stealth check. As you go north and get to the edge of the room, you come to what looks like a dining room. There's been a couple dining chairs and tables set up here. You notice they are very small, very gnome-like.
Does it look like anybody's been there recently?
Yeah, there's what looks like maybe last night's dinner still left over on a couple plates. No dust is settled on any of the tables or chairs either.
I will walk back towards the group and be like, there's the dining room up there. Looks like little gnome people have eaten there. You want to come up there?
Sure.
Why not?
You guys all make your way into the dining room.
Ooh, pretty.
Don't take anything. Just leave it here. Don't touch
I
it,
am
Danielle.
not. I am not the one you have to worry about. Just smugly.
Yeah.
That's not my job.
Danielle, show me your hands. I need to see your hands.
She just folds her hands. What she's doing.
I tend to do what the violent one wants. I don't want to die today.
I'm not
Now
gonna
put them
hurt
in the air and
you.
wave
I'm
them like you
saying.
just don't care.
Hey!
I'm
Oh!
just saying, if we taste something, they might notice, and I don't know.
That is true. That might not be a wise thing to do. Right, sister?
We're here to help.
Right. All right, I guess I'll go check out the next room.
Still heading to the north.
Which way do you guys want me to go? You want me to go north, or was it east?
Because you do see a hallway leading north, but it does branch to the right as well.
Okay, I'll go up that hallway and just kind of peek around the corner, see if I see anything.
Okay. You get to the branch, and it looks like it kind of curves back down to the south. Continuing north, you come to a dead end, and the hallway leading east has a door.
Which way are we going?
Should we knock on the door? Did you guys follow me, or did I just go by myself?
I'm like 2 squares
We're in
behind
the
you.
hallway. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I can't see Roll20, so. Okay, should we knock? You want to just
I'm
knock
down
on the
right
door?
behind you. I say we just bust in, make a scene, be dramatic with some flair.
I feel like that's gonna
Yeah.
make them think we're not friendly.
Yeah, I think you should stand in the back.
But, okay.
I think Cistern should take the lead. That's just my thought, but
Oh, sure. Yes, I'm coming.
I sense this is going to be a bad idea.
I think everything we've done's been a bad idea.
Wholeheartedly disagree.
Whoever goes in behind her must be very vigilant, just in case.
Alright,
I'll stand right
should I
next to
knock?
him.
Or should I just open the door?
I feel like knocking's a little bit more courteous.
I mean, this is their home after all.
It is.
She'll knock on the door.
I'm
You
gonna
lay a-
draw
I
my
assume very lightly.
Yes,
I'm gonna
very.
draw my rapier, but keep it close to my leg, so it's almost not hidden, but out of sight.
Okay. You lay a couple good hearty knocks on the door. Coming from within inside, you hear sounds of workers, maybe. A few seconds go by, the sounds continue as if work's going on, but nobody comes to the door.
It's like there were. I'll open the door.
You reach down to the handle and begin to push it open. It opens inward into the room, and let me get it unlighted. There we go. Upon entering the room, you do see five gnomish creatures around various workstations here in the room. And they all kind of look up, make eye contact, and does anybody speak gnomish?
Nope.
That is a nope.
No.
They say something that no
I'll
one can
wait.
understand.
I wave to them.
They look kind of quizzically, and it's like a light bulb comes up on their side. Let me make sure on one thing real quick. You hear in a very broken common, who are you?
Yes. My name is Sister Leonella. And these are my friends. We're here.
Friend.
I insight check the
Um,
friend part.
I'm gonna put my rapier away and go ahead and step in.
The
I'm
female along the back east wall kind of steps up, and now that she stands, you can see behind her is a hot iron stove that's been placed in the wall back there. She still has the poker stick in her hand. She turns around. What do you want?
gonna hold up the paper and say, "Come to help." Can you read?
We're here from Fandalin.
You speak fiddlesteb or dabbledob. We know not how to help.
Oh, okay.
They southwest corner.
Thank
So
you.
we have to go to the other end.
You didn't need to spell it out.
Just in case.
Dabble dob.
I whispered tickle corn.
Oh, those were names.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
I thought that. I'm
I
gonna
thought you
lean
were
over
saying
to.
languages.
Yeah, I thought
I'm
they
gonna
were
lean over
talking
too
about
close,
ramen.
close to me. I'm gonna lean over close to whoever's next to me. I think I thought they were just talking gnomish.
Yeah.
So too.
Alright. She'll just wave, say thank you, and have fun working.
Make sure you whistle while you work.
That's
They
racist.
go back to their tasks. The female that you spoke with goes back to kind of poking around a fire inside the stove. One of the males in the room is using some sort of press-like contraption, squeezing oil out of a big red mushroom and filtering it into flasks. Another female stands at a low table and is using a rolling pin to knead green bread dough, and there are severed caps of several big green mushrooms that have been set around her. Another male in the room is taking the kneaded dough off the table and forming it into what looks like loaves of bread. His tongue slightly sticking out as he goes back to work, as if he's working on his masterpieces. And then the last female in the room is kind of teetering on a stool, trying to stuff a big purple mushroom down into a barrel.
All of that looks appetizing.
Except for the
I
tongue
think it
hanging out.
looks
That
delicious.
looks unsanitary.
And those that entered the room can assume this is probably a kitchen of sorts.
Alright. We should turn around, guys. Oh, go through.
Are we turning around?
I thought we were going south.
They told us to go on the other side, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Said like southern corner.
I wonder where this path takes. But that's for a different day.
Takes you to a beholder.
They can,
Well, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
if that's what you
I
truly
seduced the
want.
beholder.
You know what? I'm just gonna meander this way for a minute, guys. I'll meet you down there.
I don't think that's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Since when
You
have
do
I
you,
ever
boo.
had good ideas?
I mean, we've known
Oh,
you
gee.
for like 3 days, so.
And did I ever
And
once
not-
have a good idea?
No, not once.
Well, there proves my point. But alas, I will sheeple along and follow.
No, you go do you. You do you, boo. It's
Nope,
fine.
nope, too late, too late, too late.
How tall is this mound of rock?
I'll follow
About 30
Sister here.
feet.
just to keep her safe.
Does it look climbable?
Yeah.
Attempt to climb it.
Go ahead and roll athletics.
Not great.
You start trying to climb, and the slipperiness of the water spraying in the mist, your hand slips and isn't able to grab a hold.
Kind of wipe my hands off and I'll try again. Fail the first time, try again.
Do you need a boost?
Same issue. You're unable to get a.
You know, for somebody being so used to water, my hands, whenever they get wet, are just useless. I'll try a different spot.
Yeah, that'll help.
Yeah. See, it helped.
Hey!
You are able to climb up. It is a little bit effortless. You're not certain why it was so difficult the first 2 times.
I'll point out to the party and I'll point down to where I was struggling. I'll say, "Don't go there. It doesn't work.
Okay.
Good
The
to know.
holding's just not working. It just sucks."
That one's broken.
If you say so.
So where are we going, sister? I am right behind you.
Do you want me to throw down a rope to help?
I think that's, yeah. I would appreciate a rope.
Yeah, sure. I'll throw down a rope and hold it to make sure that they don't plummet 30 feet.
Okay.
Where in the world did everyone else go?
Right.
Go ahead, and whoever's climbing up next has advantage with the rope.
Not for nothing, but I've seen how slippery your hands get. I would rather you tie it off, but
Is there anywhere to tie it?
Not unless you have pythons.
I believe I do. Nope.
Oh, you're way up there, aren't you? Well, who's next?
I guess I'll go.
Oh, go ahead.
You climb up and are up near Zagus.
Yay.
Ladies first.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, good.
You are also able to climb up.
Oh boy, here comes the hilarity. Do you mind if I go, or do you like to go?
Please.
Oh boy, here we go.
You start climbing on the rope, and it's like your hands are just sliding through the rope instead of actually gripping it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
See, I warned you about that.
See, I warned you about that.
I let go of the rope. No, just no.
Be careful.
Wait a second.
Okay.
I need to
All
do
right. All
Do
right.
you want me to boost you?
No, I got it.
Well,
I
it's
got
already
it.
at
I got it.
advantage.
I got it. All right. Here we go.
Oh,
That doesn't.
See?
You did it.
And then Leah.
Alright. Yep.
Just like Zagus, you are a professional rock climber, and make your way up. As we get to
I don't know
this
if I
room-
use. I don't know if I use professional and Zagus in the same sentence on that.
True. True.
I mean, the third one was professional. The third attempt to do it, though, might be considered not.
You just had to
Clock's
find the
always
right
right
spot.
twice.
He just needed to warm up.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a quick 5-minute bio break because we haven't had one yet, and then be back for
Yay!
the last few minutes of the stream. So we will catch everyone here in a
minutes.
few
Ooh.
minutes. All right, we are back. As you guys get to the room you are in, it is a cave floor strewn with remnants of old campfires. All of the little pockets that are here have 2 rock gnomes in each of the pockets. They are sound asleep.
Do you think these other guys were supposed to find?
Oh. Maybe we should look for our notes.
Maybe it's best not
we
to
wake them up?
wake them up.
I second
might
that.
get-
Let's not wake them up.
They might get startled and not know who we are, might see us as intruders and try to kill us.
I mean, in fairness, I don't know who we.
That's true. Alright, guys, we should be quiet.
Well, luckily the waterfall does drown out everybody's footsteps relatively easily.
We are all yelling in this room with them asleep.
We gotta be quiet.
No sudden noises!
Fireball?
A red bead?
And as you guys make your way up the kind of windy staircase to the southwest, you enter a large room. As you get close to the entrance, you begin to overhear an argument from what appears to be 2 gnomes inside. You hear a male and female arguing. The words that come out are, or I should say, the male is talking some gibberish about a sanity ray, and the female is, the word you pick up is straitjacket.
Is this in Gnomish or Broken Common?
It was in Gnomish, but the 2 words that came out in Broken Common from the male was sanity ray, and the female was straitjacket.
If I may intrude,
They both
what's happening?
jump and like look at you, kind of raise a hand, and then stop for a second. Who are you?
Oh, they're from Fandalin.
Town of dimwits.
Can you show them the? Huh?
Is one of your names Fiddlestib by chance?
Or Dappledog?
Who told you that? They both say in unison.
The one's in the kitchen on the other side.
And if we are Fiddlestib and Dabbledub, they speak relatively better common than the rest of the gnomes you've encountered so far.
Thank God.
Why do you seek us?
We're here to find help for the dragon, and in return, help you with whatever problems you may have.
Who told you we had problems?
Well, nobody told us you had problems. We're just offering if you do.
Do you have problems?
Just
Besides the paranoia?
maybe happenstance that there is an issue here in Gnomengarde.
Does it have
Very
s-
uncommon, but
I mean, we can provide you with the paper that said this, so you don't think we're just coming up here unannounced.
Which we are.
I mean, we are, but it's not like we're here for our own personal gain. Well, kind of are too.
Does it have something to do with a sanity ray or a straitjacket?
well, gotta find where it explains the issue at hand here. Our kings have gone into a fit of insanity. So we are trying to fix that issue. King Korbaz has locked King Nerkeli in their chambers and is holding him hostage. We're not sure what has frightened the king to do this. The mystery at hand is that there's been vanishing gnomes. They just disappear.
Oh dear.
Our friends, our family, just gone one day. Here one day,
It's a
gone
neat
the
trick.
next. No signs of them taking any of their belongings or anything. They just up and disappear. If you are able to fix the sanity on and help King Korbaz and King Nerkeli, we can promise you magical items, magical rewards.
Is there
That
any
works.
way? Is there any way to make any sort of contact with your kings verbally?
They might be willing to talk through the door, maybe.
Just so we can kind of understand exactly what they want us to help with?
Make sure what room it is.
Move over here so there's more room.
Yes, okay. You can try speaking with them through the door, or trying to enter the room and talk with them. Or if you find why we're missing our friends and family, they might be more willing to speak. I don't know. King Korbaz has grown quite insane. That's why I'm trying to invent a sanity ray, and my friend here is trying to invent a straitjacket. He is not well-minded.
Can you lead us to where this door is?
Sure. I will say, Diniel, because you have an eye for luxuries, as you
Yeah, I
enter
do.
the room, you spot up on the little raised platform here, on a pedestal, a book that looks very interesting. And there is a door on the opposite side of it.
During this conversation, I'm just going to wander myself over to look at the book as closely as I can.
You get up. It is a 10-foot ledge to jump onto. It won't require a check or anything. I just want to make sure that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. You get up, and the cover on the book is titled Magic of Gnomengarde, written in both Common and Gnomish.
Ooh.
Fancy.
How long does this conversation go for?
Probably 5 to 10 minutes, easily.
Great, I only need one. I'm I'm gonna cast Distort Value, and I want to make it look like it's just fallen to dust and rumbles.
Okay. You, as they're talking with the rest of your party, begin gathering what's needed to cast the Distort Value spell. You reach out, touch the book, and it begins to appear disintegrating almost on the pedestal itself.
I'm gonna say, what's happened? What's happening to your book?
The gnomes jerk their attention up to you. see the dust beginning to fall on the ground, and their jaws just lock open, kind of awestruck. That was... I thought you put a enchantment on it to not let that happen. I did! No, that was your job. No, it was my job. Your job. My job. And they just start bickering between one another for a couple seconds. And then...
While
Go
they're
ahead.
bickering, I'm just going to
What was
pick
in
up
the
the book.
book?
While they're bickering and completely distracted, I'm going to pick up the book and like put it into my backpack.
Okay, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check against their perception.
While he is doing that, I'm going to try to cut into their argument. Hey, 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 over here. Over here. Over here.
Pretty
over here.
good.
Yeah, they have no idea what you just did.
Round of applause.
I mean, in fairness, I really don't even know what I just did yet, so...
And they kind of finish their argument, look back up, and just see the dust finishing falling. And man, Grandma's gonna kill us.
What kind of book was it?
It was the spell book we teach all the young children here at a young age.
What kind of spells?
Those of the wizard type, for those that might be interested.
Perhaps a sanity ray?
No. Things similar to the detection of magic, the identifying of objects, shielding yourself by magical means, putting one to sleep by magical means.
Sounds expensive. I mean, valuable. I mean, important.
Valuable to the
Well.
heart.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry about your book.
Yeah, real sorry.
Well, unfortunately that happened, but could we still talk to your kings?
Yeah, I suppose we should get back to that matter.
I have a quick question before we continue this lovely little tour. Your loved ones that are disappearing, are they disappearing within these halls, or are they leaving and never coming back?
We don't leave the cavern other than to collect mushrooms and bring them back.
Okay. Well,
Did
that's
you
all for me.
guys... Do you perhaps know about the dragon that's flying around in the area?
There... Know of it? Yes. Know things about it? No. We have seen it occasionally flying in the distance. It did appear white in nature.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that you were aware of it.
Well, that's
We
definitely
are well
our
secluded.
dragon.
And we do have means of protecting ourselves if need be. And you see him kind of like wave his hand, and this little ball of fire forms for a second and dies back down.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Bad memories.
Yeah.
And he
Well,
slips a bead
if
into
you
your
don't
coffee.
mind.
Does it go off, or is it just
It heats it.
staying? Oh, it heats it?
They walk down the hallway a little ways, point to the north, and say the throne room, or the bedroom, is directly north of this hall. And then continue walking. At the end of the hall, here is the throne room. Do with it what you want.
Well, who wants to go where?
I can try talking to the king.
I will go with you on that one.
And they kind of squeeze back past you guys and head back to the workshop to try and create their straitjacket and their sanity, Ray.
They said straight. But, like further?
To
Um,
the bedroom, I think.
Knowing how far you went, you'd know that would probably lead back out into the little pedestal the book was on.
dude.
Kings, would you like to build a snowman? I know a dragon that can produce ice.
Just
That's enough of that.
We're going to the bedroom, right? Where they are?
Yes.
Hello. He knocks. We understand you're having some problems.
You hear from inside the sounds of a crazed individual. He acknowledges your presence. Yes, we problem. Shape changer. Find it.
Does he mean shapeshifter?
No, changer of shape. Shape changer.
Multiple
did you
or
have any
one?
more details?
I don't know. There's just a shape changer that's been making my clansmen disappear. My friends, my family.
Could you give us any more detail at all? Maybe where you last seen it?
Wandering the halls.
Oh, joy.
What shape has it taken before?
A rock, a pebble, a barrel, a chair, a table, you name it. It changes shapes.
Is there a check
Okay.
to know this in-game?
To know what they're talking about?
Yes.
I mean, you can roll a general intelligence check to see if what they're saying makes sense.
It doesn't.
At all.
Not bad.
Do you have any barrels nearby?
The cellar. Mini barrel cellar, yes.
How many shape changes are there?
I don't know.
Where's your cellar?
On the eastern side of the cavern.
This is becoming more and more of a headache.
They're just there.
I would like to head to the throne room next, and then we can head that direction.
Oh, alright.
Zagus.
Just a barrel seems easier than a pebble or a rock or stone.
Yes.
From what you can depict of what they're describing, you've heard of creatures that take shapes in the form of objects and consume flesh to stay alive. However, the name of the creature is not on... It's on the tip of your tongue, but you can't quite think of it.
I mean, I know what it is. Zagus doesn't.
I don't like where this is going.
We should go to the barrel room. Like now.
Now?
Time now.
Oh, okay.
Less talk, more move.
Danielle, were you wanting to enter the throne room?
Yeah, while they're talking, I'm gonna go in the throne room.
Okay.
Gosh darn it.
Is there anything
Alright.
of value?
Give me 1 second.
I need 1 minute.
That's good. All I need is 1 minute. You enter the throne room. Situated atop a stone dais are 2 squat thrones made of scrap metal and sized for gnomes. Other than that, it looks to be just a room with a couple thrones on it.
And they're made of scrap metal?
Yes, made of scrap metal and sized for gnomes.
Oh, so nothing of value. Alright, I'm bored.
I'm gonna investigate and look around a little bit.
Okay. Go ahead and.
It's everything.
Are you wanting to like investigate, or are you looking for? I guess what exactly are you looking for?
Just general investigation to see if there might be anything interesting.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation.
Oh, never mind.
You kind of take a look around. The metal's a bit rusted out due to the damp air. Yeah, nothing of note or interest here.
You're not even sure you can see
you
the
find a
thrones.
perfectly flat rock.
Good to
And then-
skip, across the water.
Let me try one more. One more.
Same thing. Not really able to find anything of note. There's 2 chairs that are made of scrap metal, a little raised pedestal, and that's it. There's nothing else
You
in the
find
room.
you find
Kinda
another flat rock.
Another flat rock. Was that there a minute ago?
Shape changers.
Walks out and shrugs. I guess there's nothing there.
That would all. Where is your barrel room? Directions may help. Your cellar. Your cellar.
The cellar, yes. If you head to the tunnel south of here, make sure you switch the lever on the wall, or you will probably perish. Go across the bridge, and it is, once you get across the bridge, head north, and then back to your east.
Theoretically
Oh.
speaking, what happens if we don't flip the lever?
We perish.
Guess we'll find out.
You will
Duh.
feed the crows in the morning.
Okay.
Oh, what do they eat?
I think I know why.
Flesh.
I'm good.
Oh, those are not nice crows.
Are the crows the shape changer?
Should we kill them all?
That would be horrifying.
Kill everything.
I will pull the lever. Pull the
So
lever.
yeah, as you get to the little room you're in, you do see it is lightly obscured by mist. The eastern portion of this room is 2 rapidly spinning devices that look like turnstiles fitted with stacks of long, sharp blades spaced about 1 foot apart.
Oh.
The northern turnstile spins counterclockwise. The southern one spins clockwise. However, on the south wall of the little nook you're in, there is a brass lever in the down position.
I think I know what they meant by perish.
How important could these barrels be?
I will pull the lever up. Ah.
You push the lever up. A few seconds go by. You kind of hear the sound of the engine or whatever mechanism is turning them slow down, and then they stop spinning.
All right, let's go through while we can.
I'm just gonna inch my way around here. I don't plan on dying today. Whew. Oh, look, a
It'll be
bridge.
okay.
Gets the whole party in. The evil member in the back puts the lever back down.
If I wasn't true neutral, it'd probably be me.
Leslie, you're talking, but we can't hear you.
Because I'm muted.
That would do
I
it.
said I'm not evil. I'm just.
Maybe
I
we
just
should only go one at a
misunderstood.
time.
Hold on, guys.
Oh.
This bridge is made for gnomes, guys.
No, let's
They're
all run
like-
across at once.
They're like
Uh,
they're like 20 pounds.
I
I'm
think
only
we
a
all
little
go to
bit
the
over
middle
that.
and jump.
Alright. Yeah, you're all good. Just had to make sure.
Let's all stand in the very middle and jump up and down repeatedly.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. You ready? You ready?
Yeah. Whoa.
I jumped.
As he's watching.
Yeah. I'm not doing it.
You lied to me. There was nothing happening. All that
Uh,
excitement for nothing.
You guys do know that the bridge did sag about 15 feet down
Yeah.
on your way across, just normally.
20 when she jumped.
And it did not like the jump
The little
at
jump.
all. It creaked and moaned. As you guys hold up just a little bit. As you guys got across the bridge, you see off to the south a large ledge leading up, and on top of it stands 2 rock gnomes who speak out. Who goes there?
We're helping Fiddlesip and Dabbledob.
We're also helping your kings.
Yeah.
Probably would have been nice to ask the kings' names.
The king.
Hold on. We are here to kill shape changers. How do we know none of you are shape changers?
This is the only
I'm not a
shape I
shape
have.
changer, I promise.
Roll a persuasion check.
Good enough.
I promise. Trust me, I'm not.
I'm a human.
They
I'm
kind
not a
of
human.
they eye you. Okay, you may pass. If you need help, holler. You look like you have some shifty people.
Shape?
What? How do we not know you're a shape changer?
Don't put this back on me, boy.
Yeah.
Wow. Really? That gnome? I
Yikes.
like that gnome.
Oof.
Damn.
What are your names?
Let me speak to your supervisor.
My name is Ulan, and the other one speaks up, and I am Pogue.
I thought it was gonna be Fiddlestib and Dabbledob again.
How much fuckery would that be?
Really? We just met you. Who's the real one? Well, sister, I convinced him.
Okay. She just shouts, and your cellar is this way, correct?
To your right, as you go.
Thank you.
And as we get to the cellar and you begin to step in, we are going to call it for the evening.
I wonder why.
Because there doesn't have to be a reason other than it's
No.
time-ish.
Theoretically, if we were to get into combat, we'd go over.
I cannot confirm nor deny that statement.
Stab everything. Everyone choose one.
No, everyone just stay out of the room. I'll just Eldritch Blast the whole thing.
That's
I'll
fair.
just blast everything. Anyways, thanks to all the viewers and people that stopped by here this evening and watched us meander and do our shenanigans.
Except for Ben.
Yeah. This week with Praetors, Tuesday night, tomorrow night over on the Twitch channel. Dungeon of the Mad Mage is at 7:30 with Duff DMing. I don't think anything's going on Wednesday night other than subscriber games, if there is one taking place. So go head over to Twitch and watch it on the Praetors channel there. Thursday night is Tales of the Yawning Portal with Bashman as the DM. Both myself and Alex are players in that game over on the Twitch channel. And it is at 8 p.m. Central Time. Friday is Aliens, Chariot of the Gods, ran by Duff, at 8. Saturday is Rise Against the Slave Lords, also ran by Duff at 9. And Sunday nights are game days or open games with Duff, kind of subscriber games, whatever the mood is. That's also over on the Twitch channel. So once again, thanks all for stopping by. We will see you guys next week.
See ya. Be safe,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.